In-laws nicknamed me Jordans, their slang for homeless. So I swapped their $200 tequila with $10 Sauza. Met my husband's sister at the airport. She squealed, "Oh my God, she's totally Jordans." "What's Jordans?" I asked. "Great style," my husband said. For 2 weeks, they called me Jordans everywhere. I thought it was cute. Then they got drunk and told me. Jordans is what we call homeless people who dress well. They laughed hysterically. I sat there frozen. My husband had told them I grew up poor. They needed to be prepared for meeting me. So they made up a code word. 2 weeks of calling me homeless to my face. The rest of their visit was torture. They'd sit in the living room discussing their trust funds while I cooked, talking about their European vacations while I served them, comparing wine collections while I cleaned up. "This is why we keep the help," his sister said once, watching me clear dishes. My husband never helped, just sat there laughing at their stories about yacht clubs and private schools. Final night, my husband bought $200 tequila, Casa Dragones, been bragging about it for days. They went shopping at luxury outlets, 4-hour trip. I stayed home, poured out the entire bottle, refilled it with $10 Sauza Gold, gas station tequila, drank the real stuff straight from the bottle while cooking their dinner. That evening, they sat around sipping Sauza like wine while I stood in the kitchen doing dishes. Could hear everything. You can taste the heritage. This is what separates us from regular people. Notice the smooth finish? That's $200 right there. People like her would never appreciate this complexity. They spent an hour analyzing gas station tequila, swirling it, sniffing it, taking tiny, precious sips. His sister called out, "Hey Jordans, come try this." "Actually, wait, you probably think all tequila tastes the same." They all laughed. I walked in drying my hands, picked up the empty Sauza bottle from under the sink, set it on the table. "You've been drinking this for an hour." Dead silence. "That's impossible," his sister said. I showed them the receipt, $10. Today's date, gas station 2 blocks away. She turned green. "You gave us cheap tequila? You called me homeless. For 2 weeks. To my face. It was a joke. So was the tequila. Why aren't you laughing?" She ran to the bathroom and threw up. Actually threw up from the thought of drinking poor people tequila. "Where's the real bottle?" my husband demanded. "Gone. Drank it while you were shopping for things you don't need with money you didn't earn. Turns out homeless people can appreciate quality just fine." My husband stood up, furious. "That was expensive. So was my dignity. You let them call me homeless for 2 weeks. It's just a word. Then this is just tequila." They left next morning, never spoke to me again. His sister told everyone I poisoned them with cheap alcohol, divorced him 6 months later. His lawyer brought up the tequila incident as destruction of property. I brought up being called homeless for 2 weeks. Judge asked what Jordans meant. They dropped it immediately. They thought poverty was hilarious until they drank it.